Hi everybody, I'm Patrick.
And I'm Michael. You're watching Star Wars News and Views. We just decided to do this quick sort of improv video. You may have heard the other night there was an announcement for the next Star Wars spinoff. This was announced on StarWars.com that it's going to be about the young days of Han Solo. This is a rumor that we've heard sort of being whispered around. Like every time the rumor comes up for the second spinoff, it's either Boba Fett or Han Solo. So now there you go. Now it's official. We're getting a Han Solo spin-off movie.
Yeah. And it's going to be written by Lawrence Kasdan and his son John Kasdan, which is pretty exciting. We're going to see more of them back in the Star Wars universe. At this point, they're pretty much almost as invested in it as George Lucas ever was.
Yeah, I mean, they're writing the new sequel trilogy. They're writing the spin-off. He did Return of the Jedi and Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, that's like...
In terms of authorship, Lawrence Kasdan's catching up on George.
That's right, and it'll be directed by Christopher Miller and Phil Lord, the two of them together, who have worked on Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, but more of well-known ones are Lego Movie and 21 and 22 Jump Street, both of which were pretty well acclaimed. Same with Lego Movie. They're kind of a bit of comedy aspects to a lot of them, but are also have their serious moments and good action. So I kind of have good faith in these two.
Yeah, actually, the Lego Movie in particular had. I know it's a CG/stop motion movie, but the directing for the action scenes was pretty well done. And actually, if you've never seen the Lego Movie, at the very end there's a twist and it becomes quite dramatic, actually, and it works emotionally very well. So the release date's going to be May 25th, 2018. So 2015, Episode 7, 2016, Rogue One, 2017, Episode 8, 2018, Han Solo, and then 2019, Episode 9. Yeah. So there's your next 5 years of Star Wars mapped out right there.
Yeah. It seems like the anthology films are all going to be kind of in the original trilogy era. I mean, I know this one will be a bit of a prequel, but it'll be kind of right before.
It'll be tied more to the original trilogy world than the prequel world. I'm guessing it's going to be set about 5 years before A New Hope. Yeah. Sort of when he's in his early to mid-20s. Yeah. That does then raise the question, I'm sure everyone's wondering, who the hell is going to play Han Solo? Yeah. So what's interesting, we were just talking about this because a friend of ours was mentioning it. Harrison Ford just released a movie that wasn't really marketed very well. Yeah. It's called The Age of Adelaide, and it's apparently very good. I haven't seen it. Yeah. Sounds very interesting about this girl that doesn't age, and it goes through the decades. And anyway, Harrison Ford's in it playing, obviously, his 70-whatever-year-old self. Yeah. But there's a part that takes place in the distant past where you see him as a young man, and there's an actor named, what's his name?
Anthony Ingruber?
Anthony Ingruber, yeah. And he plays a young version of Harrison Ford, and he's a good actor, and he looks just like him. I'm sure everyone's going to say, Chris Pratt, like Chris Pratt for everything. Yeah. There was a rumor that they were going to remake Indiana Jones, and that he was going to be attached to that.
Yeah, Chris Pratt's going to play everybody. He's going to be in the Alien remake and replace Ripley.
He's playing Ripley. Yeah, so there you go. We're getting the Han Solo spin-off movie about... Well, the official synopsis is how Han Solo came to be the thief and smuggler that Obi-Wan Kenobi and Luke Skywalker meet in the cantina. So not quite an origin story, but sort of, showing how he was molded into the person that he was.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Boba Fett in the movie, like any of the other bounty hunters that we meet, because, it's going to be kind of a close-knit bounty hunter family. Exactly. There's a lot of backstory on those people that we kind of get hints of in Episode 5, but we don't really know too much about, really.
Well, so you have to have a villain, right? I mean, I guess it could be the Empire, but there's a rumor that Josh Trank was working on a Boba Fett spinoff, and when they fired him, that idea got kind of put up in the air. Maybe they'll come back to it. Yeah. But this is sort of like the next best thing, sort of. Yeah. I had this idea that it'd be interesting if, Han Solo crosses paths with Boba Fett, and he's kind of like the antagonist, and then the next spin-off will be the Boba Fett movie, revisiting the same events, but from his perspective, and Han Solo kind of gets in it. Yeah. So, I think it's good that we have a mix of... Lawrence Kasdan is a good dramatic writer, but he has a charm and a wit to his writing. Yeah. And, of course, the directors are good for comedy, but also action. And
some serious moments,
and that's perfect for Han Solo. He has that sort of devil-may-care, jokey attitude, but also, needs some action. Yeah. So I guess that's really about all there is to say about that.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it, though. We'll see.
It's going to be interesting, the casting. I'm sure some people may be upset about replacing Harrison Ford.
Yeah, I know. No matter what, someone's going to get upset. But
yeah. So anyway, leave us your thoughts, leave us your comments. We want to hear from you guys, and we'll see you next episode.